Gentlemen, what is an absolute red flag a woman can raise on the first date? 1. She asked me to drive her back home to ensure she hadn't left her iron on. 20 years later I'm still checking that she's locked doors, turned things off, locked up the pets, etc. 2. Went out with a girl on a blind date and she tried to sell me Amway. 3. This takes me back to the early 20s version of me and a fine lass named Rebecca. We met at a New Year's party, she tall and artsy with some feather arrangement in her hair I complimented. Ooh, midnight and a proper kiss on the cheek with the promise of a first date to start 1991. Picked her up for said date a few days later and same hair treatment. She tells me she's obsessed with birds and always wears a feather somewhere. 4. You sound just like my ex-boyfriend. Upon hearing my voice, that is what she said. 5. Asking if you have ever done coke and would like to shoot up later. Unless you do want to shoot up later. 6. She's been using pics of a 21-year-old online and turns out, she's 60. 7. I hope you don't mind, but I couldn't find a babysitter and brought my kid. Yes I do mind. You could have rescheduled. This is supposed to be a date, not a future daddy test. Here's some money for you and the kid to have a nice dinner. 8. When she gets too personal and wants to know, the street you grew up on, your first dog's name, what your first car was, where you went to school, mother's maiden name. 9. Constantly bad-mouthing people.